actually see. This is for the corporate Nigeria, for people to actually come in and say, listen, for every penny you give us, you're going to see the result. We're not going to sleep. We're going to work. We're working so hard. And I'm going to mention somebody that, I mean, he's a household name. I'm sure he's a brother to you as well. Mr. Kayode Tijani has been...
He's going to come on the show later on.
Yeah, he's going to come on the show later on to give more insight of what, these legends, what they've...
Why they should
and recognize, because he has the vast knowledge of...
And I know how much effort they put into...
Exactly.
Just to get who died without getting some of his entitlement.
Exactly.
From some of the clubs that he worked for.
Opabimi, he's even new. He's new. Yeah, he's a new generation athlete. He went blind. I didn't know that until I was following Osaze on Twitter. And Osaze was talking about him. I didn't know. The last time I saw him was in the World Cup in Korea.
When it was one of the
to play in the World Cup. He went blind. I didn't know that. So, I mean, if they're watching, they should know that they have not been forgotten.
But Nigeria
exactly.
has forgotten them.
So, this will give them a hope to even live. Because let me tell you, as a human being, when you don't have a reason to wake up,
nothing to live for.
There's nothing to live for. So just like I said, it just goes beyond a handshake and a plaque.
Well, you talked about making this of international standard.
Yes.
How exactly are you planning that?
Bringing
people from outside. Because you talked about honoring Nigerian sports legends. Are you looking at people from outside?
Yeah,
what role is
we have a couple of consultants that we're talking to.
Nigerians and foreigners.
Nigerians and foreigners as well. We're hoping to, by the grace of Almighty Allah, we're hoping to bring in some legends, international legends, just as guests, to come in, and see, because they know all these people, they know them, they know them. So, and we've been doing our research also, we've been getting some, I wouldn't say stealing some ideas, but we've been getting some ideas. Just like the Lawrence Awards, which is very, very big. It's on yearly, and also the ESPYs being organized by ESPN. And also we have the BBC. Also, there's an award being organized by BBC. So we've been able to get one or few ideas.
Let me ask you. The details around these Sports Legend Awards.
Yes,
that's the name, Sport Legends Awards.
Yeah, the Nigerian Sports.
How are you planning it? Are you picking the winners? Are you engaging Nigerians to pick the winners?
Just like I said, I'm working very hand in hand with Mr. Kayode Tijani. Basically, what we've decided to do is we're going to give a platform for people to actually
pick their heroes.
Pick their heroes.
Legends.
They're legends. We're going to give them that platform to say, okay, you know what? Who was your greatest boxer ever? Things like that.
But the new generation don't know some of those guys.
Well, they don't know, but we have
been voting all those guys who didn't fight too much.
But at the same time, we're trying to bring a balance
between the old school and the
old school and the new school. So just like I said, it's a process. By the time we're done with these ones, also, so it's going to encourage the upcoming athletes to do well. If you have 1,000 of Blessing of Power is doing well in athletics, and we have 1,000 people of what's his name, the guy doing the taekwondo, Chukwumereje doing well. So they'll start to do well. So you can even have this kind of platform every year and say, for every 12 months, we've had this social athlete doing well in this category, and so you're encouraging even the kids, to actually do well. And also, like I said, I'm crying out, to the federal government to invest in sports. Not just football, but in sports. We also bless him. I watched the race.
The one she did over the weekend.
I saw what she did. And also look at what's his name, Eni. After 13 years, they were honored. They gave them their gold medal. Yeah. So what are we talking about?
Let's before I wrap this up with you, Samsudeen, where are you doing this? Where, what time of the year are you looking at? And how exactly are you putting all of this together? So tell us about it.
We hope to have the event in December. in December this year, and it's going to be, no, it's going to be in Abuja.
Abuja.
Yeah, it's going to be in Abuja this year, and like I said, we're working 24 hours. We have people that have shown us support. Very, very supportive. In this project. So we've been able to assemble a team. That not just for the sake of the awards, but also they have passion. They've also wanted to see something like this, So we've been able to assemble a team, and we're working, like I said, people are going to see for themselves. It's not just to talk about it. People are going to see, just like I said, we're going to have so many activities. The documentaries, on TV, YouTube. We have a channel on YouTube already.
Really engaging
we already have a channel on YouTube. People can go, interviews with Yakini before he passed away, so many things, So we have a lot of activities lined up. So it goes beyond just that particular day.
Let me, come to Twitter. A lot of people are asking questions. Hilary Indimile, who is a very good friend of the house, is asking what structures are on the ground to ensure that this becomes sustainable. We talked about the fact that the National Sports Commission said you must do this every year, you must make it of international standards. So what structures are on the ground to ensure that it is sustainable? I know this is the first one. I know the first one is always the most difficult one,
it's the most
because
difficult
people want to see what you will do.
Of course.
And it says, what is the drive? What is the drive behind what you're doing?
First of all, for me, as an individual, the passion. It's the passion. Yes, exactly. Yeah, the passion, But also, it's not just about that. How are you going to convince people to help you drive your idea? So like I said, we have a lot of things lined up. Just like I said, to the gentleman on Twitter, we have a handle, already, on Twitter, to help you, So we're gonna be we have content. There's so much content, because if you have archives of all the way from 1957, and then what are we talking about? So there's so many activities that are going to be going on. So just like I said, we have some challenges here and there. Just like I said, it didn't start today. We've been doing our homework, we've been doing our research. We've been
How
doing
long have you been putting all of this together?
This is about 6 years. Mr.
6 years of putting all of this together.
Exactly.
But something I have to wrap up with you now. But when we are close to that time, I'm sure we're still going to hear a lot about you.
No, of course, definitely.
Because we also want to be involved in our own little way.
Definitely.
In whatever way.
When
it comes to honoring.
Don't say little.
Okay, in our own way.
Don't say little.
In our own way.
Yes, Mr.
Because we love what these guys do. They make us happy.
Of course.
And now that they've stopped doing it,
I'm just before I go, I'm gonna say, not just athletes. We have administrators.
Okay.
We have journalists also that have added so much
to Nigerian
sports. So it's not just
not just sportsmen,
administrators, and also private companies,
okay,
and also the federal government.
Okay,
we have so many of them that have contributed to this. Also, we're looking at that as well. So it's not just about the athletes. Just like I said, it's a total package. It's a total package.
It's a total package. Yes. Samsudeen, thank you for your time on
pleasure.
Sports Tonight.
My pleasure.
We wish you the very best.
Thank you very much.
Let's see how it goes.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
All right, we'll pause for a break. When we return, Kayode Tijani will be joining me, and we'll be taking a look at those who have honored Nigeria in the past, and what they got, what they didn't get. We'll talk about all of that when we return.
At first, it's only anticipation that something is about to happen. This is one thing that makes life interesting. To compete not only with players across the field, but across the world. It makes me feel joy when we win and sorrow when we lose. The action and reaction, colliding, falling, dropping, despite the odds. I love it because it brings me tears of victory, tears of joy. The skill that leads to the pass that leads to the shot that leads to the goal that determines the ultimate. Channel Sports, defining the moment of true sport.
Many factors define your health. Some you can control, while others are simply beyond you. On Health News, we highlight all these factors and through medical experts provide information that will help you take informed decisions on healthy living, nutrition, and keeping fit. Get incisive health policy analysis. Health News, promoting good health.